Hey everyone, as promised, we're going to do a quick detour from Assassin's Creed to take a look at my favorite VR detour, which is Walkabout Minigolf. Really, it's my favorite VR anything. This game is fantastic, but I especially like using it as sort of a wind down from playing more intense games. So, playing something like Assassin's Creed for a while, before you log off, you hop in here, play 1 or 2 rounds. Really peaceful, really fun. More than anything, though, this is a really great multiplayer experience. I connect with one of my best friends from halfway across the country all the time on here. We used to struggle keeping in touch, talk maybe every few months, message a little thing here and there. But since we got these, we hop on here probably once every week, every couple of weeks, play a couple rounds, chat the whole time, get competitive like we always do, have a good time with it. But yeah, I gotta give a big shout out to the developer Mighty Coconut, because not only is this an amazing base game, but they have done an insane amount. You can see the cutoff there from the original courses, and then they have just done constant DLCs that are more than worth the $3 or $4 you gotta pay for them. Sweetopia, it's like a candy land. Upside Downtown is a gravity-defying one. Little elf place, haunted house. You got some IP with Labyrinth, the old game Myst. Some other cool stuff. Go under the ocean in Atlantis, see a bunch of sea creatures, ancient Egyptian temple. Some Jules Verne ones. They've done 2 of the 3. They got one more coming up. And then you even have a little 1960s era James Bond villain lair. And some of the coolest things too is there are some courses that are more standard, even though they're kind of extravagant and elaborate. They're more technically plausible, even if you'd never find courses like that somewhere. But then you get some crazy stuff like this where they just invent gameplay mechanics. This one, every hole you can see has little laser things like that. And if you hit it through it, your ball gets cut in half. You gotta start over. Other ones, you've got Myst, has a bunch of actual puzzle solving type mechanics where you have to activate different triggers and things to be able to get through the course and get to the hole. And one we're going to check out today, Upside Downtown, as mentioned, it's got these little portals you gotta hit through that make it defy gravity, so you'll end up putting either on the ceiling or on the wall, and you have to actually kind of putt like this or putt like that. You don't kind of go and look like you're still putting normal even though you're on the ceiling. You're still on the floor and reaching up to the ceiling, so that's a ton of fun. But for now, we're going to get to Upside Downtown in a minute. I want to go with the OG, even though a lot of them were originally here when you start the game. I always consider Tourist Trap to be the original. We're just going to do a quick playthrough of the easy course on this. One cool thing too is there's an easy and a hard for every course. The easy one, every hole has a hidden ball somewhere on it. You can collect those, and also you can either collect 10 of those or score under par to unlock the hard course. Once you do the hard course, you can solve a treasure hunt, and you get to unlock these cool putters themed based on the course. So, a lot of fun to be had there. Also cool is they put a lot of detail into it. The map is still roughly the same between easy and hard, but the hard course gets nighttime, the music changes, the holes get way more complicated, really tricky, so it's a lot of fun getting to experience both sides of that. But for today, we'll just stick to a couple of easy courses, maybe come back in after a few more videos and explore some hard ones later. Now, this first hole, I always have to remember, it looks straight on, but you gotta hit just to the right. And I did not. Well, that's alright. So what I love about this game too is, I grew up loving mini golf. We had a couple of cool courses where I grew up. One of the standard putt ones that was like a gold mine, gold rush kind of thing with some interesting obstacles, and then one on a private golf course where it was literally mini golf, where they took the 18-hole private course and just did a miniature version of it, complete with actual sand traps, water hazards. Really kind of difficult and annoying thing, but conceptually it was really cool. But where I'm at now, there's technically one mini golf course, but it's really run down. I don't even know if it's actually open anymore at this point, but there were broken holes and stuff. So having something like this where you can just come in and do these really over-the-top holes is a lot of fun. Now this one looks like you might not be able to get to it. You can actually get it with a straight shot, but I always hit that rock, no matter how hard I try not to. But as long as you put a little power on it, you get set up for a fairly reasonable second shot. There we go. Okay, never hit a hole-in-one on this one either, even though the concept is fairly simple. Now trust me, you can try to hit it off that wood Maybe there's an exact spot. I've hit it off that thing dozens of times, never once got to the hole. That at least got me pretty close. This is another one that I feel like if there's any hole-in-one shot, it probably involves whacking the ball hard, bouncing it off a thing, going Happy Gilmore style on the 18th. So the best way on this one is just to hit it to the left. Teleport here so you can see it's going to clank off the wall. Not bad. Now you can teleport around in this game. And you can also just pull on the trigger and go right to where your ball's at, which is really nice. Alright, you can see on this one, you just gotta clank off that, go down there. Hope for the best. Little grip and rip. And we lost some tracking, so... Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay. Okay, and we're back. Somehow my quest freaked out about the boundary there, and it acted like that cost me a stroke, so unfortunately we're putting for 2 here, even though the last shot went fine. And now that happened. Okay, this is where the wheels fall off. Okay, well, not terrible. Should have been putting for a birdie here, but a little glitch action, not very common. I think it's more on the Quest 3 right now. Something's glitching with me trying to do the boundary in an upstairs room. It's getting confused on the levels, but not the fault of Minigolf here. And we'll make it up with some crazy shots down the stretch anyway. I'm trying to get right at the hole here. Ingenious strategy, I know. And you can see there's just a lot of care put into this game. Just little details, little skeletons hiding around, the flames on all these. And this, I should mention, is prior to the Quest 3 update coming out. They've announced after the Meow Wolf theme chorus comes out in about a week, sometime in December, they're going to do the Quest 3 update. But in the short term, you can see it still looks great. It's slightly cartoony in the design, but I think that plays up in its favor, and you feel the immersion, cartoony or not. And they nail the most important part, which is just unbelievable physics. Everything feels like you're really holding a putter. Feels like the power is what you're putting into it. Really can't say enough good things about this game. Which, at the rate they're putting out DLCs, which is about once every month or month and a half, I'm probably gonna, over the course of several years, if they keep it going, spend more on this game alone than the entire headset. But like I said, every time they put out a course, it's more than worth it. And I go replay all of them plenty of times, so they earn the money. Oof. Not earn it on that shot, though. Yikes. But not doing horrible. Much worse than I should be doing, but you can see you can flip your wrist up here, check your score, check the hole number, what par it is, what time it is, so even though you're fully immersed in the sport, you don't totally lose track of time. Alright, now this one, the first few times I played it, it sets you up so you're looking here, tried to bank it through all that madness, and one day I finally realized blending right in is a straight shot to the hole. Now, it's hard to get the right power to actually get it to drop, but let's see if we can pull it off today. Not quite. A little better, a little better. Ugh, right past it. That's alright, still better than if I would have clunked through all that. Oof. Everything's just a little off today. Clearly been a little too long since I've played it. Okay, this one, hitting into that hole has never done me any good, so I just do the grip and rip here for the best. Try to get lucky. Not bad. Okay, still 4 under, I think. Oh no, back to a 3. Okay. This one, you really got to make sure you put power so it gets back up that uphill. Otherwise, you just roll back into the middle. It's going to take at least 3 shots then. Okay, the line was terrible, the power was great. So, all in all, we'll take it. Where are we at here? 4 under after 11, so we got 7 holes left. Let's be adventurous and try and set a goal at 12 under. Try to really clear out this back 9. That's not a bad start. Got it into the path I wanted. Okay. 12 under, 1 hole in, already looking like a pipe dream, but we said it, so let's go for it. Oof, not quite. Okay, got a shot to get to 5 under here at least. That's something. Okay. Alright, now this is one we have a shot. It's a par 4. I've aced it once or twice before, and if you hit it okay, you can usually set up for a good eagle shot. That would get us back on track here. Try and keep it straight. Try and not overpower it too much. Okay, a little offline, but like I said, good shot at an eagle here now. We'll take that. No, we will not. Oh. Inches away from a much better round here every time. Oh, can we get through? Okay, that at least gives us a birdie shot. Oh, God. Continuing the theme of inches, man. Okay, it's not looking great. We got 3 holes to shave off 6 strokes. Might be able to get 2 here, though. Up, back. Oh, get back in the hole. There we go. Whew. So usually if you don't overpower it, you can get that one up and down. That was close, though. As is that one. Really hard to get at the hole on this one, but just getting it across this is usually an accomplishment, so take that. Okay, now plausibly, I shouldn't have a shot here, because on this hole, it's fairly simple to get a birdie. If you follow along this path, you get down to there, you go to that one, gets you down to there, hit it into another one, gets you to the green putting for a birdie. You can't do better than a birdie if you go that route, though. But what I discovered once is you can just shoot straight off this rock, and it is not an easy shot. It usually won't happen. I'll probably hit the max stroke limit trying to do it, so it's pointless. But if you can bounce in just the right spot, go down the stairs, and not be too powerful that it launches out, you might be able to land in the green. So I could get, a hole in one would be a 5 under here. If I can get it on the green in one and putt it in, it would be a 4 under. So we have a shot, but it means we can only miss like once, so let's try it out. I don't think I went far enough over. No. Oof, took a weird bounce though, had a shot. Okay, let's try that again. I think that was too powerful, yeah. Okay, well the 12 under pipe dream is dead unless we somehow ace this now. Okay, that might have a chance. That might have a chance. Not at going in the hole, but getting on the green. I'll take that just to show it's possible. There we go. There we go. Oh, that was close. Alright, well, it's not quite what we wanted, but we accomplished the shot at least. That's something. And then we finish with the game of inches. I know I keep saying we. That sounds weird to me too, but I've gotten in the habit of it, so we're just going to keep speaking like that. Why not? Okay, so that's the tourist trap. As you can see, I've done much better in the past, but first time playing it in a while, we'll take a 10 under. So I've wasted way too much time in this app to the point where I started setting goals of getting 10 under or better on every hole on easy, and then getting under par on everything on hard. And now I've started trying to get 5 under or better on the hard courses. I don't think I've achieved a 10 under yet. That 9 under might be my best one. Let's see. 8, 7, 6, 2, 3, 2, 7. Okay, 1, 4, 1, 1, 4, 4, 4, Oh, 11, there you go. 20,000 leagues under the sea. Managed to pull off on one. It's a really hard thing to do, though. They do a good job making these hard courses challenging. Now let's show an easy course that's also challenging. Take you guys through showing how inventive they can be with some of the mechanics here. You can see it straight from the get-go. We're going to the ceiling. So if you hit into this pink pearl here, it's just designed to make it go straight up. So this conceptually shouldn't be that hard of a hole. Just putt straight and you have a good shot. That at least should get me close enough that I might not biff it, but this is where it starts getting weird. You just gotta look up, keep your grip, and hope for the best. Oh, the game of inches is back. Okay, now this one you can hit straight into the portal, but if you do a little double bank, you got a shot to get close to the hole, so we're gonna try that. Oh, not enough power. And now we have a tricky second shot. Tough angle here, but I'm gonna go for it. Get a good bank, get a good bank. Oh! Alright, well, we gotta tap in for par, that's okay. Oh yeah, this is another one where you can see just the attention to detail is through the roof. Even just up here, most people won't even see. You can come up, there's the hidden ball there. Got some backgammon going on. People's computers, everything just doing their own gravity defying. Come up slash down slash sideways the stairs. I don't even know how to call it. Got the door up there. Got pigeons everywhere. Shoo them away. Okay, now the first time I ever played this one, I didn't know what the portals were exactly yet, so I just tried hitting straight into this thing. And as you saw in the last hole, that just makes it go up, which is not going to do you any favors. So, you can try to be aggressive and do another double bank here. And fail, and now you get to see what that looks like. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, that was close. A little more power might have been good, but I got a little gun shy after that first one. Okay, even through 3, not great. What do you say we set the same 12 under goal for this one? What is my record? 14. Okay, that might be a little too much, but I said it, so we're gonna do it. Now the blue is the exact opposite, so you gotta go up to the pink. The blue will knock it back down. And that was very close. I will take that all day. This one, you just kind of gotta go sideways, bank off both walls, and hope you get a good line at the hole. That's not bad. It's not gonna drop, but that should give us another birdie if I don't really blow it. Okay, 2 under. Now this is always a funny one. If you do it the way you're supposed to, you should go up, down, up again. But if you put enough power, you can actually just go up, skip the blue one, and go smack the back wall and bounce right back toward the hole. And luckily, this one, because of how complicated it's supposed to be, is a par 4, so I actually have a good shot at knocking in an eagle here. But on this course, even the simplest of shots can get you. Which is why I think this is by far the most divisive course they've ever put out. I'm pretty sure you're on one end of the spectrum or the other. You either love it or you hate it. There's very few middle grounders. I love it though. I think that's the coolest thing they do, is really taking advantage of the medium of VR and just having fun with it. And it's really funny when you're playing with a friend when the other one starts just completely struggling with a hole. And then you mock them, and then one hole later, you're struggling, and they get revenge, so a lot of fun to go around. That one is such a tricky shot, conceptually, to have to hit it sideways, have it falling. It's so confusing, the physics, but a lot of fun. Okay, this feels goofy. Well, we got it straight, though. All right. That is what I'm talking about. Okay, we're starting to trend okay here. Hole 9, we're already 6 under. Good shot at an eagle here if I can get this one right. Let's do it. Oh, that was very hard. I got a lucky bounce though. Okay, come on, eagle. Nice. Oh, I should have turned just a little quicker. You could see right at the end there, it went too fast, but there is a little pizza rat. There's a slice out here and a rat comes out, grabs it, and runs back in. Always thought that was cool. Now this one, you can try to get tricky and just bypass this first portal. Try to hit up the wall into that one. Oh, but it's such a hard shot to do. I think we're just going to go to the first portal and hope we can get down far enough. Nope, missed it. But now I'm close enough on the second one at least. We're definitely going to try that strategy. Try to turn around here. Have to hit it into there from here. And I missed it again. Not great. Thankfully this is a par 4. Might be able to salvage a par. Okay, there we go. For a second I thought it didn't count it there. Okay, we're going to get nice and close. Little teeny putter. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, let's go long putter. Let's have a little fun with it. Okay. That's what I get for dicking around. Alright. Definitely an uphill battle to get to 12 now, because I had to have my fun. That one's so trippy, the ball just launches right at your face. Ah, man. This is getting hard. Okay. Alright, we're not completely out of it yet. 7 holes to go. I mean, this one's not going to do us any favors because it's a par 2, so you have to hope you can just save a par on this one, but if we can manage that. 6 holes left, average a birdie the rest of the way. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but it's more the Dumb and Dumber style thing of saying there's a chance. Oof. Unfortunately, I think we're going to need to make up 7 strokes, though, because this is not going to go. Hopefully only 7. Okay. Alright, little work left to do. Let's see what I can make happen. Not the start I was looking for. Definitely a little rusty today, but that's alright. Even when you're struggling, this game is a lot of fun. Bloop. Okay. This is where I need to start mounting my comeback. Little bounce. Roll back toward the hole. Good shot at an eagle. There we go. Oof. Don't know what that sound was. Okay. Still not looking good, but a par 4 here, 5 strokes behind. If I can somehow pull off an eagle. No, we're still screwed, but just try to finish strong. See if we can get to 10 under at least. Not quite what I was hoping for, but left just enough of an angle to try to get this eagle here. Okay, here we go. Get the hole now. The inches game continues. Alright. Down to 8 under, 2 holes to go. I think they're both par 3s, so yeah. Technically, if I ace both of these, I can get to 12 under. Otherwise, no dice. And no dice. Now this is one of the funny things about this. I've spent so much time putting on ceilings and walls that now when you get to a hole like this where you have to do a straight shot, it starts to feel goofy just putting normal. Up, down, up. Ride the wall. Oof. Okay. Well, chance to end on a 10 under with a nice mid-range putt here. If I can get that, I'll be happy. Alright. Not terrible. So yeah, that is a quick look at Walkabout Minigolf, my favorite VR game. My most relaxing VR game, even there when I'm struggling a little bit. Even here when you're playing a bit of a scary course, black and white version. No matter what you're doing, it's always a good time. Let me know in the comments if you want to see any specific holes the next time we take a detour into here. Little haunted house action, little David Bowie action, old computer game action. Take your pick, let me know in the comments, and we'll check something out next time. We'll see you guys later.